Right, hello everyone, it's Sophie, the pumpkin picker here again. Just going to run through my mountain of sales. My last sales video was Sunday afternoon, so this is everything I've sold from Sunday evening up until Wednesday morning. Yeah, so hopefully you like it, and thank you for watching my last one if you have. Right, okay, so the first thing I've sold is this willow tree little cat figurine. Now, anyone that knows me knows I'm always picking up cat figurines because I like cats. So, yeah, that's why I always pick those up. But I got this one in my local charity shop and it cost me £2, and I've sold it for £7 on Vinted. I have got here my old Crocs. They're not like the normal Crocs, they're more like a ballerina type one. I used to wear them for work when I worked in the pharmacy, but I don't do that anymore. I now do reselling and I work part-time in a school. So these Crocs were, obviously they were my own ones, so I don't know what I paid for them, but I've sold them for £18.61 on eBay. Next item I'll show you is this radio. I have tested it, it does work. It's a Logic one and it's a DAB radio, that's why I bought it, because the DAB ones normally sell for a little bit more. I paid £5 at the car boot and I have sold it for just under £15. There we go, so that's that. The next thing I'll show you, I'll get this out of the way, is this coffee machine. I have tested it at home and it does work, and I actually got this for £1 and I've sold it for, where are we, £23.38, so nice profit there. It's going to be a pain to ship, but sometimes you've got to do that in order to make money. The next item I've sold is this Pet Safe cat flap. It's like an extension that goes in between the cat flaps if you've got like a wider door. I paid 50p. I actually got another one of these, so I've got two for £1, and I've sold it for, where are we, Pet Safe, £6.50. £6.50 I've sold that for. Right, so my next item is this vintage photo album. It can store like 120 photos, and people like collect these things, and yeah, I think they use them on film sets and stuff like that. But I paid £1 for it in the £1 charity shop near me, and I've sold it for £10.21. The next thing I will show you is the Star Wars Monopoly. Saga edition. I thought some Monopolies do go for a little bit more, like I know the Pokemon Monopoly is like really sought after, but I paid £3 for this and I sold it for £10, so £7 profit, so I'm not going to complain at that, and it's nice and easy to ship as well. The next item I'll show you, probably can't see it very well, I don't know how good the lighting is this Reese shirt. I can't remember how much I paid for it. It's when I thought I'd try and be a clothing reseller, but I don't actually enjoy selling clothes. But I've sold it for £13.94. The next item I'll show you is this Jones bee clock. The only reason I bought it is because it's like brand new in the box, and I think like bees are quite cute and popular for people. So I paid £3 for this at the car boot, and I have sold it for £13.50 on Vinted. Next item I'll show you is this Kidston. It's the children's version. Is this little cute bunny rabbit backpack. It's so cute. I got it in my local charity shop and I paid £3 for it, and I've sold it for £13. Cath Kidston's an alright brand to look out for. Things sell, you know, relatively well. Probably like £10 to £15 on Cath Kidston, but it's not like high-end brand. The next item I'll show you is this Soap and Glory gift set. I paid £1 for it at the car boot, and I've sold it for £7 on eBay. It's all brand new in the box. Next item I'll show you is these Cotton Traders boots. I've had these since last year, so I'm glad these have finally sold. I paid like £2 or £3 for them at a charity shop near where I work, and I've sold them for £12 on Vinted. So some nice Cotton Traders boots there. The next item I'll show you is this little hip flask. I don't really know much about it, but my charity shop's got like a little rummage box where you can get like 3 items for £1. So normally there might only be like 1 or 2 things I want in there, so I think this is something that I've just bought to like get the 3 for 99p or £1. And yeah, I've actually sold it for £13, so that's like quite good from like 33p. Next item I'll show you is this Adidas bum bag, perfect for holidays, festivals, car boots, probably why it's sold in the summer. So I paid £1 for it, and I've sold it for £10. That was on eBay as well. I've sold these Clarks boots, which are actually already sealed. They're like brown with like a massive wedge on them. I paid £1 for these in the £1 charity shop near me, and I've sold them for £24.29. So a pretty random amount, but yeah, glad those have gone. I'm saving the best item till last. So the next item I'll show you is these Pavers Relife black patent military style like Doc Martin boots. I paid £3 for these at the car boot and sold them for £17.68. I actually bought them for myself, but they're just like a little bit too small. I'm like a 5.5, so. Next item I'll show you is this Laura Ashley cup. I paid 50p for it at the car boot, and I've sold it for £5.50. And actually I also got this the week after. This was like 20p, so I was going to edit the listing and put them together, but I didn't do that before the mug sold, so I'm just going to send it anyway because it's matching, and yeah, I just think that's quite a nice thing just to send them together. And is this my last item? I think this is my last item. Now this is a proper vintage Harry Potter sleeping bag. So inside is the sleeping bag, and it's like purple like fleece material, and it's got the Hogwarts logo on it as well. I'm not going to get it out because I'll probably never get it back in again, but I only bought this on Sunday and I paid £3 for it, and I've sold it for £30. Now, doing some research on this item, there is some of these that are actually worth quite a lot of money. Oh, fly. Oh. Ah, go away. Is it gone? It's gone. Right. So yeah, these actually, so there's a version of these that actually sells for quite a lot of money. So I think there's a Nimbus 2000 version, and which I think sells for about 90. And then I saw another listing where someone had one listed for like $900. So I can't remember what version it is, but yeah, if you ever see vintage Harry Potter stuff, that sells quite well. Definitely, like, we call it a bolo. Be on the lookout for. So yeah, be on the lookout for some of those. And I think that is everything that I've got to package up today. I think it's like 18 items all together, and then I forgot to pack up these plates from Sunday's video, because I must have obviously just left them over there and completely forgot to do those. So yeah, I've got a lot of packing to do, and I'm not feeling that good today, so wish me luck. And then I've also got my Pilates class this evening, which I'm like so tempted to cancel, but I know I'm going to feel good once I get there, so wish me luck. Yeah, thank you for watching, and like, comment and subscribe. I remember to say it this time. Right, thank you, bye.